we've got My Little Pony coming up next. Stick around.
Unbox the universe.
All right, welcome back. This is Unbox the Universe. I'm the Kayou Hunter.
And I'm Declan Dan.
And unfortunately, IndieRPM is under the weather tonight and not able to join us, but that's okay. We've got our resident Brony in the house, and we are going to cover some My Little Pony cards. This is not the newest, but a relatively new set. It's the orange box, and in this particular one, there's the potential for like those playing card, like pony cards. So hopefully we'll come across some, and you'll be able to see. There are 18 packs per box. I think there's 13 with sort of like the base things, and 5 of the 18 will have more premium hits in them. All of these are 10 yuan packs, which means they're considered a premium product and stuff. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into some of these cards and see what we get.
Sounds good.
All right, here we are. Do you want to kick things off?
Absolutely.
All right.
So we'll kick off with a Fluttershy. Still that classic style. We've been seeing some of the other packs. This one's an SR. Really nice look there. Up next in the pack. So this is one nice holographic. So as we see it there on camera, we'll try to catch movement in those cards. You've got all of the friendship is magic napping. Probably a sleepover.
That one's pretty cool.
It is.
I like that. A little 3D almost
Yeah.
sort of effect on that.
Up next, we have just an R, but that is a fruit bat. Looking like fruit. Oh, there's a crowd favorite. Iron Will. Iron Will don't take nothing from nobody. I feel like Indy would be a big fan of Iron Will if he were here.
There you go.
So this is actually a really fun one. Dr. Calabrion. And I actually had to think for a second because that is Daring Do's arch nemesis. So the story within the My Little Pony universe, the books of Daring Do. And then as the Kayou Hunter was telling us, we do have some that end up looking, so they're playing card style. So there we've got Princess Twilight Sparkle
Nice.
as the Ace of Spades.
I wonder if that's considered like the best one.
Not sure.
Sometimes the Ace of Spades is the head card or whatever.
Yeah.
So, all right. So for my pack, we've got Cherylee,
Very nice.
and I've rearranged my pack to do the rares first, or the R's, and then build up. So since Declan Dan sort of gave me that idea here as he was opening his, I got an SR. I haven't even been saying any of these names. We've had Silver Spoon, Fluttershy, and now Pinkie Pie as the SR card. And now I've got one of those sort of lenticular things as well. And I'm trying to think of what kind of card these are, like L or HR. These are HR cards. And then for my last one, I too have a card, and oddly enough, it is the Ace of Spades, Princess Twilight Sparkle. What's the chances?
If you're going to have the best, you
Two
might
packs
as well hit it.
Well, here's hoping, right? I mean, because most of the time, if you're trying to collect 52 cards, we've already got duplicates. That's not a good sign. But if that is like the premium one, then I don't mind having duplicates of it. So.
Well, I won't quite stack them from all the way bottom up. As right up top, I do have a Fluttershy. It's an SR. Really nice one there.
And if you couldn't tell, there's 6 cards per pack. We have determined that after 2 packs in now.
Yeah. So we go with that nice holographic look there. Working on Sweet Apple Acres. Or actually, it looks like working in town where we've got some apples strewn about. This is one I don't recall this one, but it's a UR of Octavia.
Nice.
I don't think I know that character offhand. Obviously, a musical theme there with the cello. We will go with. We have another, so a duplicate here of Daring Do's arch nemesis, still coming through. We have Stygian. And I'll have to kind of go back. I don't recall Stygian entirely. I'm questioning if he was a changeling who turned into a pony. But one that is a winner in my house with my girls,
Nice.
Zecora. She would speak in rhyme and lived out in the woods, and everybody thought she was a witch. Turns out she was just really good with potions and actually helped heal a lot of people.
Huh. I mean, I'm a fan of that card, just from the looks. All right, we've got Stygian. I think is that.
Yep, that's that one I had.
Getting some dupes here. Fluttershy. We'll recognize that one again as well. Zipperwill. And now for SR, Rainbow Dash. And looks like chef attire. And then I've got a horizontal lenticular one there. Kind of cool. And then for my Princess Twilight Sparkle, Ace of Spades. The third one out of 4 packs we've opened so far, we've had 3 of these.
All right. Well,
I know there are other cards. I know there are.
See if we can't break the streak.
And
here.
I don't think it's one per pack, because you had one with a UR in it instead.
I did.
So.
A UR instead of. So we'll start with an R here. Pinkie Pie. Always a crowd favorite. A duplicate up next. Iron Will. Still don't take nothing from nobody. Another Zecora. So as you see, when you're opening this many packs, you will run across those duplicates, but they're still awesome to look at. SR of Applejack, most loyal of the ponies. We have the friends traveling down a path there with Spike leading the way. We have finally broke. We have the 9 of Spades with Nurse Redheart.
Nice.
So see, it's not all the Ace of Hearts.
We're just hoping that
Ace of Spades.
That the Ace of Spades is a premium one, and we happen to get 3 copies of it. That would be great. Nowhere on the box or any of the packs do I see where it says anything about how many cards are actually in the set, in the checklist. So we don't know, if it's a small checklist, that would explain duplicates. But if there's, 200 cards and we're getting so many duplicates, that would be a little bit more of a tougher sell. But we've got Trixie. Oh my goodness,
that's Trixie.
The lighting is a little bit. I'm on the back side of the light here, so it's in the shadows. Surrey Polymer. We're gonna say.
Well, in Kayou, just in case, I'll show everybody. If you have a hard time reading on the front of the card at the bottom where it says Zecora, nice. The back does have it printed right at the top. So I may have had a bit of a cheat code there.
Nice. We got Pinkie Pie coming up next. And again, with a little bit of the star sparkle on even the base level cards. Pizzelle coming up as our SR card.
Member of the Wonderbolts.
Good deal. Then we've got the lenticular here. Again, sort of a 3D. So, I mean, yeah, these kind of cards.
And picturing Nightmare Moon there.
There's like 2 different ways. You can either have this to where it's almost like an action scene, 2 different actions. And I don't think that is the intention on this one. The other way you can do these is to sort of make it pop like a 3-dimensional effect. Yeah. And I think they're going for sort of the 3D effect on this particular one. And then for my last card, I got a 9 of clubs, Nurse Redheart. We've got a duplicate again. I'm just pretty sure. Clubs? I don't know, but it was Nurse Redheart. I remember the name, so we'll have to see if yours was clubs or not.
I don't think it was. I slid them back into the sleeves.
Well, here's the question: if it was 9 of anything,
mine is 9 of Spades.
Okay, so
maybe Nurse Redheart is on all of the 9s.
That would make sense.
That would, yeah, because they're gonna have to come up with 13 ponies regardless.
Oh, there you go. Cool. So that is it for the cards. I think we'll turn the camera back around and give you some of our closing thoughts then. All right. So that was it for this box. What are your thoughts?
I think there's a lot of really great takes we've gotten out of this. I do think it would be interesting to see how many are in the set, just because we are seeing quite a few duplicates, which could be entirely by chance, or they could have kind of preloaded these. So the dupes might be there a bit more often.
All right, so if I do some quick math,
No.
I found something on the box that you probably won't be able to see, but it says there's 30 Rs, 20 SRs, 54 SSRs, 36 HRs, 16 URs, 15 LSRs, 8 STRs, and 7 SCs. So if you add all that up, that should equal the whole set. And that's a ton. And we didn't hardly see, we saw like one UR.
One UR.
And I don't think we saw anything higher than that.
No.
So it is what it is. You'll have to get more of these particular boxes. Now, this one I will say, we got in one of our Ally Express bundles. It's one that was going on like on sale. So we got this one at a pretty affordable price compared to what some of these other boxes are going for. 18 packs. And again, it's considered a premium product at 10 yuan value. So yeah, I'm pleased with this. The cards are an interesting thing. But man, how many boxes would you have to get to try to make
build a deck of cards?
Yeah, that's the thing.
I'd be shocked if at some point they don't actually just release that deck of cards. I mean, they're printing them. It's another avenue for them.
Right.
So you might watch for it. Might be out there.
And so here's the thing, right? Because so these are I'm going to say sort of the fandom cards. You know, they're the art cards and stuff. We reviewed on the channel before the card game that's come out, and it was all in Chinese or something like that.
Yep.
I believe Kayou is starting to work their way into the U.S. as far as doing like U.S. distribution and stuff like that. And so I think the rumor is that we may see an English version of that same card game. And then we'll actually know without having to pull out a translator what we're doing, how to. It might be interesting to see how to actually play that game.
Yeah.
Because right now it's sort of best guess, would take hours of translating to figure out what we were doing, and then trying to have to remember what the different cards did or write in English on there. They come out with English versions.
Much simpler.
Right. Much simpler.
I mean, that kind of comes back to our childhood playing Magic, and somebody would pull out a Magic the Gathering card in another language, and you go, wait, what's that do? We never knew if they were telling the truth.
Right. Well, sometimes it can be in English, and the mechanics are so difficult to understand.
Absolutely true.
And really, and this is what I think we fall afoul of, is not only is it in Magic, but also like whether it's Pokemon, Lorcana, you know, we had gotten into a lot of these things, and every set that they come out with, it seems like they release some new mechanics as well.
Yeah.
And so if you take a set or two off, next thing you know, one, you don't know how to play because they've changed some of the rules. You might see new cards. You have, again, no idea what you're even going up against.
You spend half your time just reading the cards trying to figure out the new mechanic.
And we've had those games where somebody's okay, hold on, I got to read that one too and stuff. And it slows down gameplay.
It does.
You know, and stuff. And so that's why a lot of times when you get the old group together, you pull out the same old decks that you've been playing against each other forever, so that when you play a card, everybody just knows what it does already. And stuff.
Or we pull out decks and someone forfeits, and then you pull out different decks and the other person forfeits before you start playing.
That's a real easy way to get 10 games in. You only spend the time to actually deal out too. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, but anyway, that's when you played Magic a long time with good friends. So,
but My Little Pony, these trading cards, I think they're a great way to get into trading cards especially if you got some young girls in your house who are pony fans, dads who are bronies. It's a great way to have some time with the little girls. So I would recommend them.
Yep, I think your daughters would definitely love this. And again, the quality is there. They've got some new things in these lenticulars that we haven't really seen too many in previous boxes, and I'm pretty sure there's a newer box out already. So, but, you know, tune into the channel. We will try to keep bringing you more and more My Little Pony content, hopefully on a quarterly basis. We've decided that there's enough of you have asked that say you like this, so we're going to try to give you some regular content throughout the year. If you like this sort of video, and we hope that you do, please make sure to give it that thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. It's what helps Unbox the Universe to grow. And of course, ring that notification bell so that you don't miss any future content that we put out. And I think that's about all I've got for this video. So I'm the Kayou Hunter.
Declan Dan.
And I want to say, Until next time, take care.
Unbox the universe. Let the cosmos roll. Rip that pack, drop that card, lose a little control. From the comics to the legends, every pull's a burst. Turn the whole room up when the stars come first. Unbox the universe. The universe. I'm proud of